Hey guys, so in addition to Mad Max Fury Road, I also saw Pitch Perfect 2, actually just an hour or two ago. First off, I want to say I completely take back my prediction. There were so many more people in line for Pitch Perfect than Mad Max. And it's like 95% girls too. It's like, oh my god. Mad Max doesn't have to win, it has to be successful. Pitch Perfect 2 is Pitch Perfect 2. So is Anna Kendrick and everybody else from the first one. Really, Anna Kendrick was all that mattered. And this movie is not nearly as good as the first one. It has the same premise of the first one. Is like, oh, introduce a new Bella, and then they sing a little, and then they have their rough spot, and then there's an underground singing competition, and then they come back, and then there's a big competition at the end, and they all win just fine. I guess that's kind of a spoiler, but it's exactly the same as the first movie. I get it. I'm not the targeted demographic for this movie, but the first movie I liked. I thought it was a good movie. It was funny. Acapella's cool. I mean, I found it unrealistic in the first movie that acapella was that cool, and in this movie they make fun of it a lot more. I'm like, all right. Yeah. This movie's actually directed by Elizabeth Banks, she's Effie Trinket in The Hunger Games, and she's also the female commentator. There's a new character, the Bellas. She's basically a female Fez from that '70s show, like Straight Up. They're in college and they do their acapella stuff. This movie, it has no new ideas. It rehashes everything from the first movie with music that isn't nearly as memorable as in the first movie. When I came out of Pitch Perfect 2, I started humming something from the first Pitch Perfect. That's not good. The humor did not hit with me at all. I thought the first movie was funny enough, but this one is... the jokes are so childish and just... I don't mean like fart and poop jokes, even though there are some of those. I mean like poorly written humor. It wasn't funny. Even the theater I was in, full of like little girls, was rarely laughing. I think I laughed once or twice in the whole movie, and it's supposed to be a comedy. One of the music producers in the movie is like, he's Key from Key and Peele, or is it Peele? I don't know, but he was alright. Most of the funny things came from him. One of the competing, opposing, like, German acapella group, like, the humor with them, that was not funny at all. That was so annoying. It was like middle school humor. Though surprisingly, they did have some of the best songs on the, in the roster. I guess this is more a critique of acapella, not really the movie. I don't like acapella, really. I've been in an acapella group, so it's interesting to say that. But we didn't... it's the beatboxing part. It's like, that's so... I like the chords when you, like, mix voices, like, and it sounds really good, but, like, it sounds so terrible. Like, this is my kind of acapella.
To dungeons deep and caverns old, the pines were roaring on the height, the winds were moaning in the night, the fire was red.
I cannot recommend this movie. I think if you're a little kid and you like the first one, you'll probably like the second one. My little sister liked it, but she's like, yeah, it's not nearly as good as the first one. This is gonna be a much shorter video than Mad Max. I gotta say, guys, Pitch Perfect 2 is only worth a 5. It's an average movie. It's not a good sequel. It doesn't step it up in any way. Can't even match the quality of the first movie. Poor Mad Max. I really hope... guys, if you have to see Pitch Perfect 2, fine, just do it later. See Mad Max first, okay? See Mad Max. Thank you for watching. If you like this, check out some of my other videos. Like and subscribe. I'm Wesley Tomsky, and thank you for joining me in my crusade against those who are dumb. I gotta nail that down.